Hi again everyone. Okay, so the other day I posted a video which had the performance of a cool card trick called counting the cards, and in this video I'm going to show you all how you do that. Okay, but first of all I need to explain the setup that you need for all your cards. It's called the sidestepping setup, and here's how you do it. Okay, so think of the word chased. There's you've got the C, the H, the S and the D, and those letters, the capital letters in this word, are like clubs, hearts, spades and diamonds. Okay, so that's how you know what order you need the cards to go in. So you want clubs, hearts, spades, diamond, club, heart, spade, diamond. Okay, and you want the top card. This card needs to start at 3 of clubs, and you go up by 3. So three of clubs. The next card, it needs to go up by 3, so that's going to be a 6. Because it goes clubs, hearts, it needs to be a heart because that's next in line. Then add another 3 to 6, it makes 9. Next after hearts is spades, so you want the 9 of spades, and so on. So now you've got the queen of diamonds. Then you go back to a club, which is the 2 of clubs, then the 5 of hearts, 8 of spades, jack of diamonds, and so on until you do all of the cards, and you should be left with the king of diamonds on top of the deck. So that is the sidesteppings. I hope that was easy to understand, and basically before you perform the trick you want to get the cards in that setup. So yeah, do that before you do the trick. Right, so here's how you work out how many cards are in each pile. So you've got your deck in sidestepping set up, and I'm going to do this tutorial in different stages because it's quite hard to understand at first. So this will be stage 1. So in stage 1, what you want to do is you want to ask your spectators to cut the deck wherever they like. So they cut here, for example, and we want to look which ones to see which one's biggest. So we obviously know this pile's biggest, so we pass that pile to our spectator, and we keep this pile to ourselves. And what we want to do in our heads, we want to work out how far away from this 4 is the next club and its value. And we want to know the next club because the face card of their pile is a club. So we want to know how far away the next club is and its value. And how we do that is we think of this chased, and we start at D because we're on a diamond, and we want to go back, not forward, but back to C because clubs. So we start at D because our card is a diamond. So we work through all the things until we get to C. So that's 1, 2, 3. So we know that 3 cards down after this diamond is a club. And now to work out the value of the card, what we want to do is we want to times that 3 by 3. Because we move 3 places, we're timesing 3 by 3. So you always times however many movements you did by 3, if that makes sense. So that takes us to 9, and we take the number that we came to off the value of our card. So take 9 off 4, which takes us to 8, because if you take 4 off, that takes us to the king, and then there's another 5 to take off, which takes us back to 8. So we know that the next club in this pile is the 8 of clubs, and it's 3 cards away after this 4. So we'll see if we're right. 1, 2, 3, and there it is. There's the 8 of clubs. But we obviously do all of that in our head. We don't want them to see what we've done. So that's step 1. Okay, now in stage 2, we know what card. We know what the value of the nearest club, which is an 8. And now what we want to do is take the larger club from the lower club. So that would be 10 take away 8, which brings us to 2. And then what we do is we times that number by 4, which is 8, okay, and we add however many movements we did in the beginning to 8, and that will give us the value of, that will give us the amount of cards in one pile. Okay, so 10 take away 8 is 2, times that by 4 is 8, add on 3, and that gives us 11. So we know that in this pile there's 11 cards. And when you come to show the cards, turn the cards over, because in my performance video I actually just went through them like that, and that showed that there was a setup in the deck. So make sure you turn the cards over and just count off 8, say how many cards you think there are. So you know that there's 11 in here, so you say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then you can obviously work out how many cards are in this pile. So that's 52 take away 11, which is 41. So, and again, face the cards down so that they can't see the setup. So I know that seems quite complicated at first, but it's really effective once you get the hang of it. So keep practicing, and I hope this tutorial helped. If you got any problems with it, just leave me a comment or something, and I'll try and see where you're going wrong. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching. See ya.